Take the Bluetooth out. Take the Bluetooth out. As y'all can see, it's over. As y'all can see, it's an overcast day, but still beautiful nonetheless. Hope y'all doing well. Hope life is treating you well. We share so much of ourselves that sometimes we don't share the things that are challenges in our life. Sometimes we don't give the uncut. Sometimes we show the best of ourselves. So today, I just want to sit down and chat with you. What's up, Grace the Farm? Grace Harmony, how you doing? Bless up, bless up. I just want to take a few moments of your time to kind of share some things. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of been in and out, but it's not really just me. Um, this has been a very unique time. I would say, and you realize that things happen in your life. And I just want to take some time to talk about some things that you can't even control in life. It's kind of like the garden, when you grow and you plant some seeds, or whether it's indoors, hydroponics, or whether it's in the ground, whether you take the starter seeds or what have you. Sometimes you realize that you're at the mercy of nature, and blessings come from God, the most almighty, most above. Whatever name you want to name, the greatest of all greatest, the creator of all creators. You realize that you're humbled by life. You realize that there's things you can't control. And there's some things in life that you learn through the process of you not controlling it. There are some things in life that you realize that you can't control. And it's okay. It's okay. Hey Audrey, how you doing? Thing but just some challenges that we faced here recently. And as you all know, y'all been so supportive. You're gonna lose some associates. Yeah, it's my internet. I'm out here Wi-Fi. I appreciate you, Audrey. No, I'm buffering. It's me. It's totally me. Is that better? Thank you, Grace. So I had to jump off the Wi-Fi because I'm trying to get some of this free Wi-Fi. But what I was trying to say is some things that happen in your life where you can't dictate or make the choice of what happens, but you have to deal with the results of it. You have to deal with what are you going to do with what you have. You got sickness in life. You got money issues. You got job issues. Blacks, what's up, man? Y'all doing some beautiful things. Beautiful. I love looking down the timeline and see these beautiful people, man. Y'all, man, it's nice. Beautiful, beautiful. But going back to the subject matter, so as you all know, we've been trying to do our transition. Y'all been following us, supporting us. What up, Eco? Just watering the garden. What's up, Canadian? Much love to you. But we have been going through some challenges, and I'm going to tell you right now. I want to beg and plead for your prayers for Gigi. Gigi has been very sick these last few weeks, and it has scared the living daylights out of me. Um, I'm not used to Gigi being sick. I'm not used to her. I mean, the last time I known she was down was when she was pregnant. That's 17 years ago. But she went down then. But I really want to solicit your thoughts, your positive energy, your thoughts and your prayers, because she's been going through a lot. I was going through a lot prior to that. As you all know, we had to move the chickens. The chickens don't matter. Gigi matters more than any chickens, more than hounds and whatever. For those of you who didn't know, we was on a journey to find our homestead, to find some land. We made multiple offers on some land. We were in contracts. Things were going good, and then we had people undercutting us because we're trying to find property in the state of Florida, and state of Florida is it's a challenge. And we did not realize with this economy and everything like this, people are moving from New York, moving from California, bringing cash offers. They outbidding us, and realtors are doing some creative things with this. They're giving us short time periods to make our financial transitions. So we've had quite a few disappointments, needless to say. Um, we've got somewhat desperate at times where we like, let's just go get a house, let's just do whatever we have to do, and suppress our dreams. But at the same time, in this journey, um, when Gigi got sick, it changed everything. Uh, I I never estimated that. You know, you always think about your loved ones. You always think about what if that. But it's kind of like in the back of your mind. But what happens when your world is turned around and now things that you thought that matter really don't matter anymore at all? Um, I've been doing well with my anxiety, considering. I would like to. I'm going to do a video on some things that I've done to really help me, and I've learned a lot. I'm constantly studying about my anxiety, trying to appreciate that, Audrey. I'm trying my best. Thank you, Canadian. Trying my best to learn how to manage it. I've done everything from therapy to my doctors to medication, but none of those things seems to be as effective as some of the things I recently learned. I would encourage you to get some blood analysis if you are going through that. Come to find out, I was low in vitamin D, so check out your vitamin D levels. Something that changed my life completely was vitamin B12. Due to the stresses and due to the research that I learned, that it extracts a lot of your B12. But needless to say, we still pushing on. You know, God is good. I mean, we blessed. My baby's getting a little bit better day by day, but then some days she's like back to square one. And I'm just grateful that I could be there for her. And my family has been amazing. They've been so supportive. And the G Tribe just been representing like left and right. And I appreciate the G Tribe. It's almost like a family, for real, for real. But needless to say, we go through situations in life, and I'm just hoping that somehow I can share with you to teach a lesson. I'm going to tell you, this last week, I was robbed one of my storage sheds, because as you know, I had to put everything, what's up Sunday, I had to put everything in our storage, our whole complete house, because the deal fell through on our home. So I put everything in storage, and guess what? I'm going to do my work, because I do landscaping on the side, and someone stole every single piece of my equipment. They stole my zero turn, and if you go back and look at my videos, you see all the equipment I had. It was all professional equipment, but they took everything. Roots to a Garden, what's going on? They took everything, every single thing. Garden State Garden, what's going on? And that really rocked me. You know what I'm saying? With all the different things going on, you know, from my sickness to my family sickness to now jumping into the RV life and just trying to keep your head above water. You know, there's no other way but to be strong. There's no other way but to depend and have your faith grounded and know that there's a higher power that's controlling life. And I'm telling you that if you're going through hurt, sickness, pain, suffering, disappointment, anxiety, keep pushing through. I want you to keep pushing through, because there's light on the other side of that. And you need to understand that what you're going through is your testimony. Your testimony to help somebody else. Hey Cassandra, how you doing? Your testimony to help somebody else. In life, we have things that we can't control. You can plan your retirement, you can plan a wedding, you can plan a baby, you can plan all kinds of stuff. But life has taught me that When things change in your life, you have to pivot. You have to understand that there's things you can't control, and don't blame yourself for those things. That's one of the hardest things, especially you as a man, as a leader. You're trying to do the right thing by your family. You're trying to guide your family the right way, and things don't quite work out the way. What you have to do, what's up, Brenda? What you have to do is you have to move forward. And when I say as a man, I should reverse and say as a leader, because it doesn't take just a man to be a leader. It takes a person willing to step up in the midst of despair, in the midst of negativity, in the midst of the challenge. Whoever steps up is the leader. And when you step up as a leader, it's not about you carrying that weight, but you motivate others to get up and go. And all I'm just trying to say today is I'm that motivator, because I'm going to motivate some people through this trial and through this tribulation. And I know that this stuff doesn't happen by chance or for no reason. Some people say, well, you got insurance and you got this, you got this. When your loved one that you spent since 1996, prior to 19, we dated for 3.5 years before we got married. When they are pretty much, you taking them back and forth to the ER multiple times, and you don't know what's going on, and you feel helpless. There's things where you just feel helpless in life. There's times when you taking your parents, you taking your mama, your sister, your brother, your family member, your husband, your wife, your children. We've lost children in our journey. When you go through those things, there's some things that can't be replaced. There's certain things that can't be, I guess, amended or can't be brought back to what it is. But what you have to do, you have to push on. Because at the end of the day, none of this stuff we touch, we feel, and smell matters. What matters is that you are truly, truly dedicated and living for a purpose. And when you're living for a purpose, you got to understand a purpose is never about self. A purpose is never about getting along, getting all right. So through the fire, when it started heating up, you might lose a few friends. People might not know what you're going through. People that you've truly been committed to, truly cared about. They may feel some kind of way because they're going through what they're going through, but don't focus on that. Focus on you and doing what you need to do. Focus on being strong for what you care about. What's up, Veggie? Focus on Bug Out Brad, what's going on? Focus on the people that support you and love you no matter what. And you will find sometimes when you're going through things where people don't understand and people wondering what's wrong with you and what you did to create such a bad situation, focus on the people that's there for you in that bad situation. Focus on the people that love you in that bad situation. Because you know what? No one not gonna understand what you're going through, but they're gonna see the results. And I'm just here to tell you that be strong, whatever you're going through, whatever challenge you're going through. If you're not going through something, you're going to be going through something. So this is a preparation to get you ready for what you're going through. And just remember, what you're going through is just temporary. This stuff don't last long, you know. But at the same time, you need to be smart enough to understand, dog, it's winter. I don't need to throw away all my winter clothes because we know everything runs in cycles. Everything in life runs through cycles. So as you go through them processes, you say, dog, it got winter. I wasn't prepared. I'm going to keep this jacket. I'm going to keep this blanket. I'm going to keep certain things in my life because I know there's a cycle coming along and I'll be prepared. So you learn through those things where you say, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. And you don't try to figure out a lot of times why, because sometimes it has nothing to do with what you did, what you thought about, what you dreamt about. It could be something so simple as this just a test in life. This just a test in life. So I'm not going to keep you long, which I never known to do that, but I just want to let you all know that Gigi, she's going through some challenges. She's going through some physical, mental, spiritual challenges, because when your health get attacked, when you are fully attacked and you become everything that you thought that you tried to do, you wanted to do, you can't do, it humbles. And it puts you in a place where you feel helpless. But we all know that there's strength in numbers, but there's strength in faith. And we all know that there's a lot of people out there that care deeply for each other. And we just ask if you can, so on. We ask if you can, just keep pushing. And if you're going through struggles, you're going through tribulations, don't give up. Don't give up. Be strong enough to give that testimony. Be strong enough to help somebody else. Be strong enough to know that you're not alone. Be strong enough to ask for help. Be strong enough to share your journey. Because at the end of the day, all we got is each other. At the end of the day, that's all we got. So there's nothing fancy. I'm not trying to bring gloom and doom, but I'm trying to bring hope. I'm trying to bring positivity. And I'm just encouraging you all. Y'all already know where I'm finna go. At the end of the day, man, all we can do, strengthen ourselves through our challenges, strengthen ourselves through our disappointments, strengthen ourselves through the road, through the journey we call life. And we're going to lose some people. We're going to gain a few, but we're going to have to thin them out. Then we're going to gain some stuff, and we're going to lose some of that stuff. And then we're going to gain some more stuff. Then we're going to be feeling good one day. We're going to hurt the next day. And some stuff we will never, ever regain. And it's okay. It's okay. It's some stuff I will never get back that I had before. But it's okay. It's some stuff you will never get back in life that you had before. But it's okay. Don't focus on what you lost. Don't stay in that spot where you feel like I can't go no longer. Because you got breath in you. As long as you can hear the words of my voice, there's hope. Don't give up. Don't allow none of the thoughts and the forces to tell you all the things that went wrong to take control over you. Focus on the things. Focus on the things. Focus on the things and the opportunity that life gives you. What's up, Growing with Jay? Focus on, don't hurt the harvest. Much love. Focus on the things and the reason why you're still here. Because the reason why we're still here is to serve a purpose. My purpose is to cultivate. All I know is any situation I'm put in, my situation, I gotta create growth. But do you know your purpose? Do you know why you're here? My purpose is to cultivate. Hands down, I know that. Every situation I get in typically is rough. It's challenging. It's real rough. Job, life, everything. I don't ask why. But you know what I ask? How can I help? How can I provide a solution? Because that's my life and that's my purpose. And I flourish in that. And once you accept and look at it from a different angle of your purpose in life, you tend to move better. You tend to be beneficial to others. Because at the end of the day, you can build a big old hotel, but if don't nobody come, what's the point? You can work all your life for retirement, sit on the porch, big house, big cars, and you ain't sharing it with nobody. You're not having get-togethers or nothing like that by people you truly love and people that support you. What's the point? So I'm going to jump off this thing. But I just wanted to share with you and give y'all an update because I don't want you all to we've had a lot of inboxes. We had a lot of people asking what's going on. We noticed you ain't dropping. We noticed I tried to drop a little bit, but I'm trying to stay positive at the same time because what really matters to me is not whole. And I really need that to be whole. And I wish, and I pray for restoration, not just for my wife, but I pray for restoration in your life. I pray for restoration in my life and those that you love and you think about, that you know, and those that even that you hate. I pray for restoration. And I just want to tell you all to love those that love you, support those that really support you, and spend time and tell them as much as possible. But y'all be blessed. Gigi's getting better, but she's up and down. But hopefully we'll see Live at 5 pretty soon. And, you know, hopefully we'll see that smile again pretty soon. Much love. Hey, birdies. And y'all take care. And just remember, don't give up. Don't give up. And whatever you do, my brothers and my sisters, make sure, whatever you do, stop playing with it now. You see the opportunity? Make sure whatever you do, make sure that you keep on, you already know what to do, growing.